What's up, pretty boy gang? It's your girl Chelsea Aaron, and this week I am looking like an avatar because my hair braider decided to freestyle my cornrows. Now we're just gonna rock it, but that was an aside. How have you been? Hope your week is going well. Wondering if any of you have been affected by what is known as the quarantine slump, where days have just been blending together and that fun trip you had a year ago feels like it happened yesterday because you just really haven't done anything exciting in the past 8 months. Maybe canceled some trips, haven't really seen your family or friends in a while, and maybe even spend more time in your home than you do anywhere else, specifically your room or your bed. Now, I've been there, and although the world feels like it's on total lockdown at the moment, there are still really easy ways you can summon positive energy, productivity, and feel good. This pandemic has been really rough on a lot of people, and if you're struggling with the quarantine slump, that's okay. I actually made this video to help you out of that. And I'm gonna share with you 5 things I do every day to keep me out of the quarantine blues and just feel more productive. Now, these tools are things that you can incorporate seamlessly in your daily routine. If you wanna see more content like this, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. You can follow me on Instagram, Chelsea Aaron, as well. So the first thing I do every morning without fail is make my bed. But like properly, like hotel properly, where I tuck in my sheets, I fluff my pillows, and maybe even spritz a little of that Febreze fabric freshener. This does 2 things for me. One, it makes my room look 1,000 times better than if it wasn't made. And when I say better, I mean neater. And in neat environments, I always feel like I can just think better. If you're like me and you work in your bedroom, this is something that I highly recommend. The second thing making up your bed does, it deters you from getting back in it. If you have to play tug of war with your duvet, it really does make sure that you don't slide back in that before it is time. The second thing I do every day while making up my bed is ask my smart device to report the news and or weather. Simply a hey Google, what's the news or the weather today? Or if you have Siri or if you have Alexa, you can pair this with making up your bed. And like, how crazy is that, right? I love passive productivity. And by the end of steps 1 and steps 2, you have a neater space and you know more about the world around you. Today, I found out that Trump has COVID, which is a needed reality check for that man. And I knew that it was gonna be cloudy with small sun breaks, so I put on an extra jacket. After I make up my bed and I know a little bit more about the world, I'm feeling good and it's time to freshen up. I like to wash my face, brush my teeth, and I am a big recommender of mouthwash. I love the way that it tingles in the morning, that tingle that you couldn't handle when you were like 5 years old. It's like amazing right now. It wakes you up and it kills 99.9% of harmful plaque and bacteria. The ultimate passive multitasker. Listerine. That's my favorite mouthwash and highly recommend. After I freshened up with my Listerine, I got that good burn, put some water on my face, I'm feeling awake. I go back to my room and I create a to-do list. Now, I recommend investing in a whiteboard so that the things that you have to do remain as a constant visual. Write things down in the way that you would do them in chronological order so that you can easily cross them off. Now, there is nothing that makes me feel more productive than crossing off something on my to-do list. And you know what? You can always add things that you've already done, like make up your bed and catch up on the news. This will psychologically motivate you to keep going. Don't press yourself too hard with this list because you can always come back and add more if you have more capacity throughout the day. I always include going outside as part of the to-do list so that I can get some fresh air and maybe even pair it with a chore that I have to do, like taking out the trash or going to UPS to return something from Amazon that wasn't to my liking. Pairing things together is like passive multitasking, and it's real and it's super helpful. The final thing that keeps me feeling productive every day that I do after creating my list of to-dos is change my clothes. Yes, change your clothes. I will generally wear something that pairs nicely with something that I need to cross off that day. For example, if I write down work out, I will intentionally put on a sports bra. If you're gonna go to the store, for example, wear pants that are meant for outside. This is the ultimate way to actually follow through on what you've written down. If you have something that you need to do outside, do not stay in your PJs. Even if you're gonna stay inside, don't wear your PJs because PJs are for bed and you're not getting back in that until you've done some things on your to-do, like period poo. If you do all 5 of these things, your space will be neat. You've been all freshened up. You'll be awake because that Listerine will have tingled your little senses, right? You got some goals written down for the day and they're up on a board that you can cross off. You've dressed to accomplish said goals. I know that you will foster a way more productive environment, which will prevent you from the quarantine slump and just set you up with success and positivity. And just a final reminder, this is a rough time. Being productive is hard, so make sure to always be kind to yourself. Do things that you enjoy and put them on your list. Eat ice cream. Text that cutie that you matched with on Hinge. I don't know, whatever the kids do these days. All right, that's all I got for you guys for now. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and got something useful out of it. I gotta go run and get ready to celebrate my ex's birthday. Yes, I am still friends with my ex and maybe I should do a video about that next week. Anyway, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Until next time, stay healthy, stay pretty, stay smart. Pretty boy, peace out.